Oh, those trousers are fabulous on you. And you know, if I might make a suggestion, take a look. This shirt would go perfectly with them. Oh, no. I'm not your salesperson. Oh, no, don't misunderstand. I'm not trying to steal a commission. I really just wanted a chance to talk to you without being obvious about it. That came out wrong. I don't mean just talk to you. I would never have the nerve to just talk to you. I would never know what to say. But you see, there's been this person. If you look just over my shoulder, that person sitting on the bench just outside the shop. Oh, wait, don't look. I mean, like, look, but don't look. You know? Like, just look. Yes, that person. Do you know them at all? Yeah, I didn't think so. They've been following you. Oh, they absolutely are. I'm sure of it. When you were in the shoe store a few minutes ago, looking at shoes, they were looking at shoes right on the other side of you, just on the other aisle. Okay, yes. Yes, plenty of people look at shoes. But then when you were in the bookstore, they were also in the bookstore. And I get it. I know. I thought the same thing. I mean, practically everybody who reads books also wears shoes. So maybe that wasn't such a coincidence. But now they're here, right outside, sitting. I'm telling you, they've been following you all through the mall. I've been keeping my eye on it since I saw them coming in right after you. They looked like they were following you. They had their eyes set on you. Well, why wouldn't they be following you? You're perfectly followable. You're handsome. You've got great taste in clothes. And obviously you like to read, which is always a good thing. And not just graphic novels, which are fun in their own right, but you went all through that nonfiction section. Having an inquisitive mind is a very attractive quality in a man. Anybody would be lucky to get to follow you around. Oh, except, I mean, people who don't know boundaries, who are following you everywhere. Just because we're lucky to follow you doesn't mean that they have good intentions. Just because they are lucky to be following you, just because they are following you, doesn't mean they have good intentions. Oh, no. You mustn't believe that it's just a coincidence. You know what they say. Twice is a coincidence, 3 times is a pattern. Oh, I see what you're saying. They're not actually in the store, so they haven't followed you in. It's not 3 times. Okay, yes, but. They also stopped at the same gas station that you did before you got here. While you were filling up, they went in to get snacks. I noticed because you were both driving the same model car. And what are the odds of that, huh? Oh, really? One of the most popular cars in the country. I didn't know that. Maybe I should get one. What? What about me? What? Oh, well, yes, I was in all of those places as well. What a coincidence. Well, I mean, no. It wasn't a coincidence. No, it wasn't. It wasn't a coincidence. It was a coincidence. It was a coincidence that I was at the gas station and then I saw you both come into the mall. That was a coincidence. Yes. Everything after that, everything after that was just me following them because clearly they were following you. So, we're not talking about me right now. We're talking about the fact that you could be in danger from your stalker. Yes, stalker, that's what I said. You don't know this person, and they are clearly obsessed with you. And you never know how crazy they're gonna get. Oh. Well, I suppose I don't know what you should do. I've never had to think about it from this side of the equation before. Oh, I didn't mean anything by that. I was just thinking out loud, spitballing, just being, talking to myself. Nothing to worry about. Anyway, I've got an idea. So, what you need to do is slip away discreetly. So, maybe you could get out through the back of the store. And then I could give you a ride home, since she knows what your car looks like. Oh, of course I don't mind. It's no trouble. Really, it's right on my way. I don't. Of course I don't know where you live. How could I know where you live? That would be crazy. That would be amazing, but I don't know where you live. I live out of town, so I mean, everything is on my way, right? I've got to go up to the highways, so it's nothing to take a little detour. Really? Okay, that would be great. Oh, my name's Dreamy. Nice to meet you. I guess it is kind of an unusual name. Oh, did you know a girl named Dreamy? Do you remember her very well? What did you think of her? Oh. Huh? No. Nothing bothering me. Why should you have taken any sort of impression about somebody that you probably went to school with from kindergarten to 12th grade and then went to the same undergrad school for 4 more years? I mean, it's only 16 years of our lives. Their lives, your lives. I guess some people just don't make much of an impression. Well, I guess we'd better get going before your crazy, stupid stalker notices that we're going out the back. I'll take you home. And then we'll never see each other again. Oh. Well, what do you remember about me? Me. You're Dreamy. No, you're Dreamy. Dreamy that you went to school with. What do you remember about the other Dreamy? You thought she was cute? Oh. What? Why didn't you ever... Did you ever say anything to her? Well, maybe she did want to talk to you. Maybe she wasn't disinterested or aloof. She was just tongue-tied and didn't know how to speak to you. Maybe she just always noticed you and couldn't stop noticing you. And that made it so hard for her to open up her mouth without stammering and looking stupid. And so she just clammed up and watched you because she couldn't talk to you. That would just take more bravery than she had. Yeah. I suppose it is a shame she didn't say something sooner. Say something. Hmm? Oh. How long have you realized that it was me? Really, since the grocery store? Oh, what do you mean grocery store? Uh, yeah. I, I, I might have seen you at the grocery store last night. Yes, I was following you. But I promised I wasn't going to be doing anything crazy. I was just following. I was just looking at you. Yeah. Yeah, talking to you is better. It's better than I imagined. I really thought that I would just never be able to say a word. And here I am talking to you. But I wasn't joking about the person who's been following you since the gas station. It's kind of creepy. For real, do you really not know who they are? Okay, well, would you really like me to take you home? Because this doesn't seem like it's entirely safe. Okay, good. And since you have tomorrow off, we can wait to come back and get your car. Oh, I haven't been watching you long enough to know your schedule, I promise. I'd mentioned to an old friend that I'd seen you at the grocery store the other night, and she said that she works at the same company as you do, but she never sees you because you have opposite days off. Cross my heart, I've only been following since the grocery store. Because I didn't know where you went to after college. All right, ready to go? All right, well, tell you what, you head out the back, I'll pay for those trousers, and I'll meet you in the access hall afterwards. Oh, no, please. Think of it as an apology for all the, stalkeriness. No, I insist. All right, I'll meet you in back. Oh, and thank you for being so kind about this. I always knew that you were kind, but this is especially. So thank you. I'll see you soon. Hey there, cupcakes. I hope you're all doing well. You're going to get out of here with very little rambling from me today because I have got nothing of interest to say today, really. I can get straight to my thanks, but I do like saying thank you to all the people who support me. I'd like to say thank you to Lion and Winter for the throne gifts, but also for the conversation. It's been a lot of fun chatting with you. And the history lessons. We know I'm always down for a history lesson. And I would like to welcome my new patrons, Mr. Rickles. I am so happy to have Mr. Rickles on my Patreon. Mr. Rickles once gave me a little pincushion. Actually, no, by pincushion standards, it's pretty big. But he gave me this little pincushion that looks like a hedgehog, and I named it Mr. Prickles. And this thing has the silliest smile, and it makes me so happy. Even when I can't get any sewing done, it's staring at me from across the room, and I love it to an unreasonable degree, but it makes me happy every time I see it. So welcome, Mr. Rickles, and thank you. And Anand, hot guy with a stethoscope, nice to have you with us. There is Dean Winchester, and who sounds like he should exist in the Wild West with a name like that, and Midi. I like that name, Midi. I don't know if you know this about me. I'm kind of a mid-deal, but I like that name. Anyway, let's see. What else do we have? New names on the list. What fuckery have my friends in the Discord channel been up to now? Let's see. There is the robot in the shame corner. It's comfy here. If you can dream and not make dreams, your master. If you can, dream and not make dreams your master. That was a good quote. Although I object on basic principle. I think that dreams should rule everything. I have no dog in this fight whatsoever, but just saying. In the ring, most people only come to watch a few hours of a match and then leave, but every once in a while you'll find amongst, speaking of history lessons, somebody is giving us the world's slowest paced history lesson on the history of boxing. We have Duke is realizing that whenever Dreamy posts an audio, the day gets better. Duke. Aw. I'm easily flattered, but that was good. And Forces says, and just like that, I was enthralled once more. Nachtwaya, just being me. And Art has changed his name to Se acerca el día de la revolución, niños. Vayan sacándose el rifle? Rifle? Wink, wink. Art? Art? What are you dragging me into? Art, no, Dia de la Revolución. No. Not on my chat, no. Settle down, troublemaker. Then there's Bellamy, who changed his name to Beta Omega Omega Beta Upsilon Dreamy Assassin Activate. Please confirm target multiple fashion offenders. Okay, that is a problem. And Jack changed his name to Her Eyes, a War Do Not Mind Dying In. Guys, what are you talking about when you're in the server and I'm not there? Because this is beginning to feel like I've gotten myself wrapped up in something I want no part of. I adore you guys, but you should know that if I have to, I will testify against you in a heartbeat. Just so we're all clear on this. Okay. Oh, hey, look, you're getting a belated rant out of me after all. Okay, I would like to thank my other pound cakes and bakers, Sanant 56134, Goose, Old Bean UK, Kahlua Bear, the Robo Llama, Cody, Pierce the Heavens, Tomberry Shuffle, and Christian Koleapa'a. Thank you very much, guys. And thank you very much for not using me to send subversive coded messages to your underground allies. I love it when people don't do that. Okay. Thank you for everyone who is listening, for your likes, for your comments, for your shares, for your subscriptions, for hitting that notification button. You guys are phenomenal, and I appreciate you. I hope you will all be as kind to yourselves as you are to me, because you are all so wonderful to me. And take care of yourselves. I will talk to you tomorrow. Bye-bye.